Hey guys, so I'm going to try something just a little different today. All right, today it's Monday, and we are going to be, by the way, happy November. This is the first week in November. It's election week, so you're going to be doing some remediation work on Tuesday and regular work on Wednesday because of that. So, the packet. Okay. Now, the due date's a little different than previous weeks because students are going to be out of school completely and teachers on Wednesday, the 11th, in observance of Veterans Day. So the packets will be due on Thursday, the 12th. So you have an extra day. All right, so what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be doing math video notes. The math video notes, we're going to be doing lesson 6, pages 56 through 57, and then ready activity pages 1 through 2. Pages 1 is just your directions, and page 2 is actually where we're going to be doing our work. Now, remember, we're working with multiplication and division word problems. But at the 4th grade level, when we come to division word problems, we have to work them as if they're multiplication problems. That's the best way I can give you directions on that. So let's get started. Okay, division word problems. Let me see if I have to manually move this to get it a little bigger. There we go. All right. Perfect. Okay, it says, read the problems below, then explore different ways to understand it. Juan found 3 times as many seashells at the beach as Jeremy found. Juan found 24 shells. Write and solve an equation to find the number of shells Jeremy found. So let's read it one more time to make sure we understand. We have 2 people in this sentence. We have Juan and Jeremy. Juan found 3 times as many seashells as the beach as Jeremy found. And Juan found a total of 24 shells. Write and solve an equation to find the number of shells Jeremy found. Okay, so one of the first ways we can do it is model it. And remember, when we're modeling these type of problems, you have this bar method. That's where you put your original known and your times repeated. Now, what we're actually looking for in the problem itself, and my highlighter has disappeared. I don't like green, but I'm going to have to use it. We're looking for how many Jeremy found. So, Jeremy is our unknown. But we do know that Juan, our friend Juan, found 3 times as many as Jeremy. Okay? And we know that Juan found a total of 24 shells. So basically, what we're trying to find is what number times 3 will give me 24. That's what I need to know. What number times 3 gives me 24? You can also, and like for my 5th graders, they would work the problem as saying 24 divided by 3, because that's exactly what this bar chart is showing you. You're showing that you have a total of 24 shells, and you have to break it up because Juan found 3 times as much as Jeremy. You have to break it up into thirds. So, if Jeremy found a third less than Juan, okay, and Juan found 24, that means that whatever times 3 equals 24 is how many shells Jeremy found. So, this is the next step. You can use the model to make an equation to help you understand the problem, just like I did up here. 3 times the amount of Jeremy's shells equals the total number of Juan's shells. So like I said, what number times 3 gives me 24? Well, count by threes if you need to. But you shouldn't, because you should already know your threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So 8 times. And I know the screen just froze. Yes, I'm trying something different, so it's got to keep up with me. So 8 times. 8. So that means Jeremy found 8 shells. Jeremy found 8 shells. Okay, so I'm going to move this paper over to the side because I have to use it to help me answer these questions over here. And if you remember last Friday, we answered the questions like this for the multiplication part. So this is going to be for the division part. So, I keep my paper and my mouse pad's in the way here. All right, it says, you don't know the number of shells Jeremy found. In the bar model, what part shows the number of shells Jeremy found? What number shows the number Jeremy found? Remember, Jeremy... Okay, I froze there, so I went back and I should have edited it out. So, what I was saying is, in this bar model, what part shows the number of shells Jeremy found? What shows? Remember, Jeremy's are unknown, and that's a look right there. The question mark. The question mark inside the box is the unknown, and the amount that Jeremy found is our unknown. So the box with the question mark inside. Well, which I'll just do that. The box with the question mark inside. All right, then it says, how does the bar model show how many shells one found? Well, look right here. It's breaking it down. What it's doing is it's telling us that one's total is these 3 boxes added together. And those 3 boxes added together equals 24. So, I'm having to look at 2 different papers here. The total of the 3 boxes with the blank is 24. So the total of the 3 boxes with a question mark is equal to 24. Okay, so that tells us that. It's kind of like what they did was like they took this is your bar, and they said this whole thing is worth 24. But then they said that we need to know how many times 24 can divide by 3. So what they did is they just created, and these won't be equal, so don't give me that. It's more, it's not equal. I know it's not equal. So basically what they did was they created 3 boxes, and they say, so how much does each box represent? Well, each box, whatever it is, equals up to 24. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 equals 24. So how does the bar model show that 24 is 3 times the other number? What did it do? There were 3 equal-sized boxes with the question mark that had to equal 24. This is how they represented it. Okay? They represented it because there was 3 equal boxes. There were 3 equal It should be equal size boxes, but it's okay. Equal boxes that represent a total of 24. So that's pretty good. And how can we find out what number what number times 3 is 24? Well, we did it up on my other page. We said you could do 3 times whatever number equals 24, or we could have done it the division way and said 24, which would have been your dividend, divided by your divisor, which is 3, gives you your quotient. And just so happens, multiplication and division are the inverse of each other, so they take care of each other. It would be the same. Write a division equation using the number to show how many shells Jeremy found. Well, this is our division problem. 24 divided by 3 equals what? What did we say? What times 3 gives me 24? We said 8. So that means Jeremy found 8 shells. Okay, it says explain how you can write a division problem or a division equation from the model. Well, I look at the number of boxes with question marks and head is it going? And what the total amount is equal to. What that means is for right here, I look at how many boxes there are, and there happens to be 1, 2, 3 boxes. I look at that, and then I look at the total. Then what I do is I write an equation.
The concession boxes are in the lobby. I believe kindergarten, first, and
Sorry.
second have already picked their boxes up. If you have a student named Samuel, I think his parents wrote a note and sent money, but we don't know which Samuel this is. But there's Samuel that is missing something or thought he had money. We've got the stuff, and we'll just hold it aside until we can figure out who it is. Third, fourth, and fifth grade teachers, you will need to pick up your drinks out of the coolers. And the freezer pops are also on a concession stand. We wanted to keep these cold, so you'll just have to pick that up and put it in your box whenever you take everything up. Thank you.
Okay, so what I did is I look at the bar, okay, and I look at the boxes. How many question marks are there? There are 3. And then I look at the total number, which was 24. So I take my total number of just my total, and I divide it by the number of question marks with the box. And that's how you set up your division problem. With division, until you get into more advanced math, with like you do it a little bit in 5th grade, but like 6, 7, and up, the big number is always going to be your dividend. That's the big number. That's always what's going to be your quotient or your answer. All right, number 16, Monique and Whit are both reading the same book. Monique reads 63 pages last weekend. She read 7 times the amount as Whit. Write and solve an equation to find the answer or the number of pages Whit read. Okay, so just like we did with the previous problem, you are saying that Monique read 63 pages, okay? And she happened to read 7 times as much as Whit. So we have Whit, who we don't know how many pages he read. But we do know that Monique read 7 times the amount as he read. And that so happened to equal 63. Or we could have wrote it 63 divided by 7. The answer to my multiplication and my division problem are going to be the same. So what times 7 equals 63? 7, 14, 21, 28. Oh my word. 35, 42, 49, 56, 64. Wait, no, what am I doing? 63, 70. Oh, wait, 63. 9 times. So your answer is 9. Okay, here we go again. The winning baseball team scored 4 times as many runs as their opponent. The winning team scored 8 runs. Okay, so look, the winning baseball team and the winning team, they scored 8 runs, okay? Write and solve an equation to find the number of runs their opponent scored. So the winning baseball team scored 4 times as much as the losing team. The winning team scored for a total of 8 points. So what you're having to do is you're having to say, okay, what times 4 gives me 8? That's all you have to do. What times 4 gives me 8? Or 8 divided by 4 equals what number? You should get this one just like if I could snap, I would, but I can't. I have my thing on. But, oh, I can. Like that. You should know it just like that. You should have said 2. Easy, right? All right, now this one is kind of like a review-ish sheet. Flora buys 6 apples and 24 oranges. How many times as many oranges as apples does Flora buy? Okay, so on your sheet, you have something that should look like this. Okay? Now, it says Flora buys 6 apples and 24 oranges. How many times as many oranges as apples did Flora buy? So what we're going to do is we're going to work this out. First off, how many apples did she buy? Well, she bought 6 apples. Now, does it say how many times? Does it say how many is going to go in this little box? No. So this is where my question marks would go. But I do know the total number of oranges. 24. Okay. So what times 6 would give me 24? That's what I have to find. So what times 6 gives me 24? Or I would say 24 divided by 6 equals blank. Yes, that's right. So, what times 6 gives me 24? 6, 12, 18, 24. So that means that inside each one of these boxes, like right here. No, that's not right. It's 6. Sorry, 6. She bought 6 times as many oranges as she did apples. 4 times. All right, Kim. Beth has 2 times as many stickers as Kim. Beth has 18 stickers. How many stickers does Kim have? Okay, it says Beth has 2 times as many stickers as Kim. Beth has a total of 18 stickers. How many stickers does Kim have? Well, it said she has 2 times as many. 2 times. So what number times 2 gives me 18. Or if I had the 18, and just like you can see up here, it's broken into 2 pieces. What's the answer? Well, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 9. So that means Kim has 9 stickers. Kim has 9 stickers. All right, small pizzas and large pizzas. Mr. Cruz orders 4 small pizzas. He orders 3 times as many large pizzas as small pizzas. How many large pizzas does Mr. Cruz order? Okay, so it says, let's get our givens out of the way. It says Mr. Cruz orders 4 small pizzas. Okay. And then it says he ordered 3 times as many. And we have to know what 3 times the small pizzas are. So basically all we have to do is say, this one blank, okay. That. So we are saying that our total number divided by, divided by 3 equals 4. So basically 4 times 3 equals what? What's my total number? 12. This one was kind of different. Okay, number 20 says a chef makes 20 sandwiches and 5 salads. How many times as many sandwiches as salads does the chef make? All right, so it says the chef makes 20 sandwiches, but he only makes 5 salads. Okay, so we have to know he makes a total of 20 sandwiches in total, okay? So how many sandwiches would he have made? How many more times sandwiches to salads would he have made if he had a total of 20? So what you have to do is the same thing here. You say what number times 5 gives me 20? Or 20 into 5 pieces gives me what number? 5, 10, 15, 20, 4. So 5, 5, 5, 5. Now, I understand that this is a little confusing, but we're still going to continue all week with it. So don't give up. We'll get it. What you need to remember, and what's very important for you to remember, is that division is the reciprocal of multiplication. Now, I will get back with you with your Monday practice and problem solving here in the next little bit. And we're going to